So I'm gonna tell you this. I was kind of like with a partner. I had a partner named Eddie, right? And Eddie, my partner, we was going down. We were from St. Louis, so we was going down to the Boone Hill. We were selling dope for high prices. So one particular time we were down there. When we were down there, I'm like, okay, cool. I took 4.5 ounces. He took some ounces. But when it's time to go back, he ain't got no money because he kept getting his dick sucked. Now imagine taking all your dope and getting your dick sucked. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Listen, we was at the era where they had just started smoking. So it was 19, it was 20, and it was bad. He was getting his dick sucked by all of them, but I was serving them. So on the way back, I'm gonna tell you this. We had the little thing, I had the little TV, a little black and white TV. I just unscrew it and put all my dope and all my money in there to drive back, act like we was coming from college, right? So we was doing that, we coming back. So when we get back from St. Louis, he's like, yo, I want to get 4.5, gang. I ain't got nothing, but I got the money at home. I'm like, bet. Now, mind you, I finna gank him. So what I do is, I go inside my little partner Q house. I'm like, cool, I finna hit Eddie, right? So I go take the bread, I smash the bread up, I put it in the microwave, get it to it look like, right? To make a long story short, he tried to go back to where we used to go. Like in St. Louis, we got a spot. You from St. Louis, so you understand. We got a spot on Goodfella. We got the goody right there. Behind the goody is a hotel. Now the hotel, number heads in there, crazy. Now, I introduced him there. He went back there. Yeah, I went there and shot him up. Right? It's kind of crazy though, because I thought he was dead. Right? So I pulled up and I saw the car. I'm like, okay, cool, that's where he at. I told Dope go buy some dope from him. He came out. I ran up. I've been in jail for this, so you understand. I can talk about it. Whoa. He dead, right? Oh, he ain't dead. Then beat me later. Beat me. So we get to pull up. He's like, yo, I'm gonna go in and grab the money real quick. Give me the dope. Now I got a choice. I'm like, damn. Do I want to get him or do I don't? My give him the real dope. I'm like, yo, go ahead. And you don't probably know the dude who I give him my burner. He go in with everything. I'm smoking the joint. Back then we were joint smoking the joint. I'm like, this is taking hella long. I look through the rear view. He coming this way. I look back like, now I get out the car. He up my pistol on me. Right here. I'm like, damn. Like, now I'm taking it. Like, you robbing me?
Well, I remember this story.
Cool, I gotta get you then.
But we got that boy 607 Unc talking about he think Sean Cotton, the face of Say Cheese, is the feds. Oh, man. Come on, gang. He talking about after finding out his secrets from the past. Ooh, what that boy done leaked. Boy, that boy out here moving like Nardwar. I don't know if y'all remember Jit.
You went to jail 3 years after that? The burglary?
Damn, how do you know this? You the feds?
Nah.
3 years.
I just know my
How do you know this? Though nobody never asked. Nobody knew. Yeah, I went to jail 3 years after that. Yeah, I did. What I go to jail for after that?
No, before that, you went to jail for the burglary, right?
Right. Then I went to jail after that. For what? Tell me for what?
I don't know that.
But you know what I did after that? I went to jail after that for a different reason. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna tell you about this because this is how you know all this. First of all, this ain't public information. My information. You can even find me online.
Bro, I'm kind
Is he the police gang?
of from St. Louis too, bro.
Now, what you getting? I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know how you know this, but it's kind of crazy. I did go to jail after that, and a lot of people had this story wrong because they got a little shit on me on the internet, but they missed a whole part of my life. But then you just caught it. It was kind of crazy, so I know you the feds. But look, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell you, but yeah, I went to jail after that. I'm in jail for gun protecting dope, right? But I'm in jail for after shooting the person too. I did them both at the same time.
You went to jail for gun
protecting dope and shooting at the same time. Right, I'm gonna tell you.
Wait,
right.
Protecting dope?
Gun protecting dope. That's a fair charge. Nigga, gun protecting dope. They run them wild. There's 2 consecutive sentences. I had a 5 and I had a 3, but then I shot 2, so I had 7 for that. So I'm gonna tell you how I got all that ran together.
At 17, or is this?
This after I did the burglary. So after I did the burglary, it was a head on. I was on in. I've been in jail. I wasn't scared of. I go back. It wasn't nothing to be scared of. First, I was scared because I thought you had to go to jail and get. But once I realized that everybody wanted to get, I ain't had nothing to worry about. So I ain't get. So jail wasn't bad. So I'm gonna tell you this. I was kind of like with a partner. I had a partner named Eddie, right? And Eddie, my partner, we was going down. We were from St. Louis, so we was going down to the Boone Hill. We was selling dope for high prices. So one particular time we were down there. When we were down there, I'm like, okay, cool. I took 4.5 ounces. He took some ounces. But when it's time to go back, he ain't got no money because he kept getting his dick sucked. Now imagine taking all your dope and getting your dick sucked. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Listen, we was at the era where they had just started smoking. So it was 19, it was 20, and it was bad. He was getting his dick sucked by all of them, but I was serving them. So on the way back, I'm gonna tell you this. We had the little thing, I had the little TV, a little black and white TV. I just unscrew it and put all my dope and all my money in there to drive back, act like we was coming from college, right? So we was doing that, we coming back. So when we get back from St. Louis, he's like, yo, I want to get 4.5, gang. I ain't got nothing, but I got the money at home. I'm like, bet. Now mind you, I finna gank him. So what I do is, I go inside my little partner Q house. I'm like, cool, I finna hit Eddie, right? So I go take the bread, I smash the bread up, I put it in the microwave, get it to look like, right? The moment it's gonna look like, I get it and I put it on a scale. I don't know why I'm weighing it, but I'm weighing it because I know he probably gonna weigh it. I weigh it, I put it on a scale, but I got the fake in my hand too. So
Unless they gotta look right. If I give him too much of that, he gonna start asking questions too early. Come on,
I'm like, damn, I got the real shit, I got the fake shit. I'm like, damn, this is my partner, but I'm still finna get his ass right, finna his ass up. So we get to pull up. He's like, yo, I'm finna go in and grab the money real quick. Give me the dope. Now I got a choice. I'm like, damn, do I want to get him or do I don't? My give him the real dope. I'm like, yo, go ahead. And you don't probably know the dude who I give him my burner. He go in with everything. I'm smoking the joint. Back then we were joint smoking the joint. I'm like, this is taking hella long. I look through the rear view. He coming this way. I look back like, damn, I get out the car. He done up my pistol on me. Right here. I'm like, damn. Like, yeah, I'm taking that. Like, you robbing me?
Well, I remember this
Oh,
story.
cool. I got to get you then. Right? So that's good. So I go back to Q house like, damn. Yeah. But here the problem is, see, he already knew I was finna gank him.
His best
told
friend
him-
tried to backdoor him, so he backdoored him.
The nigga, I was finna gank him. So they go put him on 10 and I was finna gank him. But I didn't even gank him. Right? That's why you don't tell him what you're about to do. Right? But I did that. Right? To make a long story short, he tried to go back to where we used to go. Like in St. Louis, we got a spot. You from St. Louis, so you understand. We got a spot on Goodfella. We got the goody goody right there. Behind the goody goody is a hotel. Now the hotel, number heads in there. Crazy. Now, I introduced him there. He went back there. Yeah, I went there and shot him up. Right? It's kind of crazy though, because I thought he was dead. Right? So I pulled up and I saw the car. I'm like, okay, cool, that's where he at. I told Doe go buy some dough from him. He came out. I ran up. I've been in jail for this, so you understand. I can talk about it. He dead, right? Oh, he ain't dead. Then beat me later. Beat me. I called back. He's like, no, I ain't dead, but you going to jail. They came and got me. That's what I'm on. Yeah. When they came and got me, I had the
At what
gun.
age was this?
I was like 20. Yeah, I had the gun. I had the dope when they came and got me. Because it's crazy. Here's the crazy part about it, because I was with this bitch. It's crazy. And I was trying to fuck this day before, but she didn't let me fuck her, so I told her leave. Like, I don't need you, I don't want to fuck you. So she came back. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this bitch now. So we in the shower. Now I use like a Motel 6, like a bad shower. So I tell her to put a towel down and take a shower. She's like, okay, cool. She put the towel down and take a shower. She take a shower. I'm like, I'm finna fuck this bitch. But I can't act like too freaky, so I just finna eat her pussy. I'm finna eat her pussy tonight, and I'm gonna fuck them all right. So I lay it down. I eat her pussy real good. Boom, boom, boom. Next thing I know, I'm like, who I'm finna fuck in the morning. The door, boom, 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 boom. It's the police.
Feds
I'm
out
like,
there.
what's wrong? Like, you double parked. I'm so stupid. I opened the door before I got the. So you bring it back memories. I still want to that. But when I came home, that was a dope fiend. I was gone for so long when I came home, that was a dope fiend, gang. I saw my mom and I wanted her when I came home too. And I was looking for her. I wrote her so many letters, she never responded.
Now you know
Right?
why.
I'm gonna tell you this, when I saw that, I wouldn't have fucked with you. Yeah, jail do crazy things to you, say G.
3 years?
Yeah. I was gone over there. I was left 3 years, but I was gone 10. So I left. I was gone 10. A lot of people don't know about that. I was gone. The feds gave me 8 years. And then I got 7 years for that.
Did you get hit with attempted murder?
No, I got hit with releasing a firearm in public, basically. Just releasing a firearm in public because I told you I was shooting at him and thought he fell, thought he died, but he didn't even get hit. All right.
Oh man, I ain't missed that small important detail right there, gang. I ain't missed that small detail right there. So whole time thinking gang busted that. What's his name for trying to backdoor him, thinking he at least popped his ass a couple times, but he survived. Whole time jitting on like he ain't get hit now. One time he just ran to the police immediately to make sure that ass got put where he need to get put. This crazy.
He ain't lying.
Oh man, so all that and the homeboy told he ain't got hit. Ain't hit nobody. he went in for no reason. Was just shooting in the air with invisible Glocks. Oh man, they talking about they found a firearm. He still got it on him.
I'm just a wild
They
ass nigga. I
confiscated.
thought I was hitting it that wasn't getting hit. So he beat me right after. So, plus they ain't show up to court, he ain't doing nothing. She gave me my time. You can look it up.
And this is your friend, Eddie.
Ah, yeah, Eddie.
So,
My boyfriend. They ain't got no boyfriend. Stop playing with me.
No, I said this is your friend. Like y'all was.
No, I ain't no friend. It's my from. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real.
Because you got friends and then you got close.
No, I know he wasn't no friend. He was a friend through another friend. Nigga, I'm from the hillside. He was from the 6 Deuce block. He a different gang. But at the time, The murder happened on my side.
So that was just you being friendly whole time. You weren't supposed to be there whole time anyway. Come on, man.
He ain't lying.
No new friends. New friends. No. You heard what Drake said. That little dweeb ass.
And so I was on that side.
So let's talk about. So
Why you want to talk about crack?
no, because I just want to get through that. Like
I sold a lot of crack too. Want to talk about that? I sold some crack too.
Yeah, I know that, but
Yeah.
I want to talk about how it affects the body. So I know it was times where you would see people, like people would lose their jobs. People, they would do whatever. They'll spend their last for.
Right.
Their whole physique would change. What talk about the changes of the community with crack.
They gonna do the same thing for crack they do for a they possess the same energy. It's feminine energy. You ever seen it with a bitch so bad, lose everything and go crazy? The same thing you do, right? Because you don't understand. It ain't the drug, it's the energy that it possesses, right? We got two types of things in the world. We got masculine energy, we got feminine energy, right? Feminine energy pulls you in, and it look good, and it tastes good, and it is good, but it's bad, just like a right? So I'm saying that I watched everything fall apart, but you can't see it falling apart when you in it. You think it's still up, right? But people on the outside, they can see it clearly. But how can you notice falling if you're already on the ground? That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't start up. So smoking and selling, it ain't too far apart. It's the same thing. Right now, if we're out there hustling and he's selling it, they still in the same predicament. They stuck in the same level of vibration. I mean, it don't change, right? So I never saw a change.
So you never seen people that, like you said, you noticed a girl you was with, she was bad, and then you came home and she was, you never seen people.
But that ain't got nothing to do with. That's for everybody. That's life. It fluctuates. It go up and down, up and down. People can't handle it, right? People can't deal with their emotions, so they life fluctuate. They different people at different times because their emotion is controlling them. It ain't the drug, say cheese, it's the mind. Listen, I'm gonna say this: the drug can't even get you high for real. Because right now I get high off crack, and I don't even because my brain releases whatever the crack did release. Right? Listen, drugs just stimulate that which you can already do. Right? Listen, every feeling you already have. But then you do the drug, it makes you understand and recognize that feeling. It's just like this. When you get a vehicle, you're gonna see that vehicle everywhere, right? Because you got that vehicle now. Is that what drugs do? Right? The stuff is already in you, right? So I don't think people understand that addiction is so close to enlightenment. It's crazy.
How long can you go without smoking weed?
I'm gonna tell you a crazy part about that. I'm not addicted because I took 40 days off on purpose. Well, I actually took 30. I did the extra 10 just to make sure, right? Because life is about no attachment. So it ain't about getting high, it's about making sure you're not attached to it. So I'm gonna tell you this: the first night that I quit smoking weed, I woke up screaming, right? Because I was attached at that moment. I needed it, and the more I needed it, the more I didn't want it. So I stayed an extra 10 days away from it to make sure, right? Even today, man, I didn't have weed today, and I gave all the weed back because I get to playing with the weed. But I'm gonna get a blunt when it's over, right? Because I'm addicted. But I'm not addicted because I determine whether I smoke or not, right? The weed don't determine whether I smoke it or not, right? So it's like that with me. I can go a while without smoking. I went 40 days, but in jail I go longer.
But I mean, you say that, but now
I say that's true.
But no, but you're free now. You're getting money. People are giving you free stuff. I mean,
but you don't see him locked in. He focused. He working. This nigga got 6 YouTube channels. He maintaining all of them, posting at least 3 pieces of content every single day. Gang. I mean, if he on the drug, it's, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Cocaine or heroin, like, gang, you feel me? My boy is up right now. Like, he's on the upward. You don't see him on no down and around time. Just be sitting around smoking dope all day, trying to, you feel me? Still TVs for nah. Gang is hustling, boy. He working hard, not hardly working.
He ain't lying.
If anything, that boy on caffeine. You feel me? A little bit of coffee, 2 shots of that espresso.
You say you're not addicted to weed, but you get weed willingly, so you're not thinking about the intake and how easy it is to get. And
I do because I'm aware, and I use it for a reason. I told you, weed is a calculus for me. I use it to do this interview. I use it to talk to the creator. I know what I use it for, right? A lot of people use certain things and they don't know what they use it for. They use it by addiction. They gotta have it. They gotta have it no matter what. Listen, I use it when I need it.
So this interview would be the same even if you weren't smoking weed?
Of course. Because like before I did this interview, I did some when I was not smoking weed. And then fire, it's the same thing. But it's like easier for me because like this crazy thing about people don't understand is, let me tell you a story. We live 2 different walks of life, me and you. But any moment we could switch positions. Meaning that you can do something to take you down, and I can do something to take me up. So what we being don't matter. Only thing matter is the moment, right? So what I'm saying is, in this moment right now, I'm high. So if I wasn't high, we don't know, right? So let's leave it at that. I'm high. I'm fried. Right? I'm so high right now, I can touch the sky. Yeah, I'm fried. So what? I'm a high prophet. I'm a high prophet. And all the prophets were high. All the prophets. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, all the prophets were high, even drunk. Everybody believe in the Mayans, they believe in the Mayans calendar, but they was the craziest alcoholics in the world. Did you know that they drunk? And when they drunk the liquor, they got so drunk, they threw it up. And once they threw it up, they ate it. And that's how they got enlightened. Right? I don't think people understand. In certain places, in certain things, they do.
I think you made that up.
People don't understand why they do it. In America, it's like that. America don't understand. America's because America is really Egypt. And Egypt is Africa. Africa is Egypt. It's all the same.
You saying basically what they did, they mixed up everything to confuse us in the end. So it's all confusion and it ain't even real. They just going over here saying, come on, Now, W interview, man, that boy said Say Cheese has to be the feds after discovering all this information about that all these other interviewers keep skipping by. Because on the other interviews, all they seem to remember is, Charleston White or Bo Extra or bad stuff happening to them now in the media and shit. I wouldn't say they too wrong for trying to get their clicks and views and shit. Do your research. Come on, man. Only time I heard that story so far was on who I said earlier? Real Jail Stories. Real Jailhouse Stories. Shout out them boys, man. Shout out 607 Unc. It's another W interview by them boys. 607 Unc and Say Cheese, boy. It's W collab so far. Every time them boys lock in, boy, it's exactly what we expected. Straight content. I'm talking about from beginning to end. Boy, I probably click back. Press that clip button 150 times just this video, gang. I ain't had to interrupt that bit too much or nothing. It was just like, what? I ain't heard no F, no baby, no nut.
He ain't lying.
This might be the new thing right here. Hey, Say Cheese, boy, I see what you doing, man. It's about time, man. Keep going crazy, man. Make sure I tag both of y'all boys. It's fun to really fucking do that every fucking time, nigga. Big Guap. Let's talk about life. Ay, I ain't talking about this, I ain't talking about that. I'm trying to get right. Ay, no, I come from the bottom, but a nigga like me trying to see new heights. Ay, I don't care if people say that shit made up. Whole time it's just hype. Y'all keep y'all stories. Remember them days they thought they could write my life. I got on my shit, I ain't playing no games. I'ma change my life. Ay, I'ma do what I want, it's my life. When they show fake love, I don't like it. Nowadays that shit advertising shit, I chase it and shit I like.